India warns against double standards over Russian oil. Center responds to US bill seeking to impose duties on countries buying Russian oil and threat from NATO chief. Petroleum Minister says the sanctions will be dealt with when they are passed. India on Thursday cautioned against double standards even as US lawmakers consider bills that would impose 500% duties on India and other countries buying Russian oil. The comments by External Affairs Ministry come after indications that US President Donald Trump is backing Russian Sanctions Act 2025, introduced by Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. Mr. Trump had even threatened secondary tariffs of 100% on the countries that continue trade on sanctioned Russian products. On Wednesday, NATO's Secretary General Mark Rutte, who met with Mr. Trump and the members of US Congress, also issued a threat in particular to China, India, and Brazil, who are among the top buyers of Russian crude oil products and coal. Beijing and Delhi should push Russian President Vladimir Putin towards ending the war in Ukraine or face tariffs, the chief of the military alliance said. Responding to the questions on the issue, the External Affairs Ministry said it was following the developments closely. Securing the energy needs of our people is understandably an overriding priority for us. In this endeavor, we are guided by what is there on offer in the markets, as also by prevailing global circumstances. Spokesperson Ranveer Jaiswal said, "We would particularly caution against any double standards on matter," he added. Diverse sources. At an industry event in Delhi on Thursday, Union Petroleum Minister Hardeep Puri said India would deal with sanctions when they are passed, pointing out India has diversified its supply sources, buying oil from 40 countries now, as opposed to 27 in past. Ministry of External Affairs comments came in possible reference to the fact that European Union members continue to procure oil, LNG, and pipeline gas from Russia despite the sanctions, and also major buyers of the processed products that go through Indian refineries, including Gujarat's Nayara Energies, which has minority control by Russia Rosneft. However, while Russia sells about half of its oil exports to China and about 30% to India. As of February 2025, it exports only about 6% to European Union countries. However, despite requests from Tehran, India has so far not reversed the decision taken under pressure from the first Trump administration in 2017 to stop all oil imports from Iran. Amidst intense negotiations over tariffs as well as a market to India, as well as market access to India, particularly in areas of agriculture, dairy, and genetically modified produce. New Delhi has also been coordinating with the US government about deportation of Indians illegally resident in US. On Thursday, Ms. Jaiswal said 1,500 Indian nationals have been reported in the first 6 months of Mr. Trump's second tenure from January 20 to July 15 this year. Thank you.